joining me. My name is Holly and I'm with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to share with you some of my family's personal favorites. First up, we have some of our baby books with some cloth books and some teethers. Great for just being able to throw right into the washing machine. Then we have some little books for some little hands. They can be used as a matching game or blocks or simply reading. A great font and tiny, just so that they can handle them just right. We also have these packs of 4 books. Here's one out of the package for you to see from our big and little. And a cute little story, great for taking 1 or 2 or all 4 and just throwing them in the diaper bag for on the go. Our best-selling series we have is the That's Not My. Our newest and 50th release is That's Not My Unicorn, outlined in black with a wonderful touchy-feely for the young hand and eyes. We also have the Slide and Sees that are brilliantly colored and wonderful for learning those fine motor skills needed that developing minds and hands are looking for. One of my favorite sound books ever to come across are our Jungle Sounds and Garden Sounds. Wonderful, realistic sounds coming right out of the book with easy buttons for even the smallest hands to be able to find. If your children enjoy stories and are starting to read, you might want to try some of our Muddle and Match books. Great alliterations and fun make-up stories. You'll never read the same story twice. For our beginning readers, we also have our Usborne First Reader sets, or we have a couple other sets. And they start off with a dual reading where you have a part as a parent and the child has a simple part, and they grow in difficulty to where they are finally reading on their own by the end. We also have some phonics readers. We have individuals and we also have combined volumes. Here's one of our combined volumes with 20 of our phonics reading books with some incredible fun flap stories. Usborne Books and More is quite known for our nonfiction selections, such as our Peek Inside series. We also have the Peek Inside Fairy Tales. We also have our Usborne Beginners on a wide variety of subjects, this one including flowers and elephants, volcanoes and weather, and so many more. We also have our very first question and answers, what is poop? If you have a toddler, they're probably interested in poop. And it's a great potty training tool to learn all that you can about poop. We also have a wonderful sight word book or colors book that matches up words with a concept of a picture. A great addition to that beginning reader as well. If your child is a little older, you might want to check out our Look Inside series. This one is our personal favorite, our Look Inside the Body. It has flaps within flaps of bite-sized information that'll keep them guessing for more. For a little bit older, we also have our Flexi-bound books. This one is on survival. We also have drones, spy, and many others that you can select from. One of our next Lift the Flap section books that we have are Lift the Flap times tables. Studies show that when a child is reading a book and they have to lift the flaps, that they actually retain that information even better than they would if not. One of our best-selling nonfiction books is our Shine a Light series, all nonfiction, and each page has a secret hidden behind that can only be revealed with a light. A great gift to pair up with a flashlight and a book. If your child is more into stories than they are into nonfiction, one of our favorites is the Aesop Stories for Little Children. It has beautiful illustrations while they're learning a moral along the way. We also have some wonderful picture book storybooks. This is one of our favorites of I'm a Dirty Dinosaur, One of the interesting things to know about this book is that the illustrations, they are actually colored with mud. If your child actually likes dinosaurs, you might want to check out our Nibbles books. He's not a dinosaur per se, but he does make an appearance in a dinosaur guide. What havoc is this little book monster going to wreak on our fairy tales or our dinosaur friends? You'll have to read them to find out. When they're ready for more reading, you might want to check out our chapter books. We have a wide variety of chapter books for all ages, even all the way up to our young adults. We also have these beautiful illustrated stories that have a wonderful ribbon bookmark and a cloth-bound bookmark. They have beautiful stories. We have at least 20 of these in a wide variety. Hello, sweethearts. And they're just wonderful to have in addition to your library. My child loves to read all nonfiction, and I'm using Usborne Books and More for my homeschooling, so no homeschooling collection is complete without some encyclopedias. This is his favorite at the moment, wonderful encyclopedias that we have. Our next step up that we have is our children's encyclopedia, and then we also have these wonderful Usborne encyclopedias, science, religion, and geography. And all of these are internet linked, and what that means is that it provides a safe place to go to find out more information on the subject that you're learning. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want my children going to Google and typing in the reproductive system. If your children are wonderfully behaved when you go out to restaurants or doctor's offices and they sit there with their arms in their laps and just quiet little angels, then you don't need these. But for me, I need these. We have our Wipe Clean activity book where they can take any Wipe Clean marker and draw and practice their handwriting skills and keep busy. We also have some wonderful activity books such as this Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy book. And our personal favorites here too are our sticker books. We have a wide variety of sticker books for many different ages that are sure to keep them busy for a long time. And last but not least, I can't leave this video without showing you some of our wind-up activity books. It comes with the wonderful little car. This one actually comes with 2 cars. You wind it up and then set it down the track and off it goes. If your child's not quite ready to wind up and they don't have those fine motor skills quite yet, then I would suggest some of our pullback cars or pullback books. I have here with me the Busy Bug book. Beautiful colors with this adorable little ladybug that you pull back and go down the track. And as they're playing and you read it to them, they're learning prepositions around the beautiful butterfly. So I hope that you found something that works for you and your family. Feel free to contact me for your personal recommendations. And I thank you for coming and joining us tonight, and have a wonderful night.